Hi guys, the name is Tommy. If you're new here, welcome to Diary of Pastor's Child, where we're building ourselves and growing together in the faith and walking in the line to the will of God for our lives. And to all my returning viewers, thank you guys so much. There is something I've discovered about pastor's children. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is it. I always feel like there's this constant need to want to prove something to other people. When someone looks at you and goes, "Oh, church boy, I don't want to spoil you," comments like that, there's this need to want to prove that. What do you mean? I'm not. You want to prove that you are sports. I don't know. And for some reason, I feel like it's one of the reasons why some of us, I won't say all, some of us tend to stray, you know, from anything godly, because you find yourself in a new environment where nobody really knows who you are there and stuff, and then some people kind of notice you have this innocent vibe, and then they go, I don't want to spoil you, church boy, I don't want to spoil you, good boy, a good boy, I don't want to spoil you, and you're offended. You're offended. Why? I don't know. You're offended. And it's crazy. Because then you are now on this quest to constantly prove that you're not a good boy. You're not a good girl. You're not Mommy Gio. They call you Mommy Gio. I remember last year I was at a estate party. So we have this end of the year party organized in the estate for residents and stuff. Although people from outside the estate can come as well, but it's majorly for the residents. And I go there for the first time, not all the years I've been in this estate. I go to that party for the first time just to see what goes down, right? Because I've heard that it's usually a lot. And then I go there. This guy, I went with my brothers. So he knows them. I think he knows them. I don't know him. We've not had conversation or whatever. And then this guy looks at me and says, "Mom Gio, Mom Gio, what are you doing here?" I say, I was I was offended. For some reason, I'm like, I don't understand. I'll be close like that. That was my mind. I didn't say that. I just gave him a look, right? And he didn't. He just continued conversing with my brothers, and I was offended. Like, what do you mean? What I'm not doing here? This is an estate party, is it not? I'm a resident. So there are some people like that. People like that. A lot of people like that, right? They call you good boy. You want to prove that you are not. Call you mommy Jew. You want to prove that you're a baddie. It's okay to be mommy Jew. If you call mommy Jew, it's not bad. It's not a bad thing. Why are you seeking validations in the wrong things? Some of you have gone out of some of us have gone out of our way to just prove that we are something else. You don't want to affiliate yourself with anything churchy. You don't want to affiliate yourself with anything that is God involved. You're going out of your way to just wash off that identity of church boy, church girl, and stuff like that. Seeking validation in the wrong things. Honestly, I think that in this generation, in this time that we are in, where it feels like Christianity is trendy, as much as we need to be even more careful, I think it's very strange. It's very strange for anyone, for people, right, to still be finding it hard to identify with God. Because what we are seeing these days, when it comes to Christianity, is different from the way it used to be some 10 years ago, right? Where people are constantly mocking you and stuff like that. It still exists, no doubt. But I feel like Christians are more out there now. We need to be careful, quite alright, but A lot of people, that identify with God are more like out there, be more vocal. So if you're in a space and you are finding it hard to identify with God, you want to do everything that is contrary to, the will of God, the expectations of God for you, right? I think to just be strange. To be strange. I think we're in a generation where it is becoming much more normalized to identify with God, because it's trending. Let's be honest, Christianity is a trend right now. It's a trend. It's not the way it used to be before. It's not the way it used to be. People that may be facing persecution, maybe people that are coming from an entirely different religion, it may be different for them, right? But it's not the way it used to be. Let's be honest. So I don't know why it still feels like some of us are ashamed to identify with church, to identify with God. There's nothing to be ashamed of. They call you pastor's boy outside, or more pastor outside. Wear it like a crown, because that's what you are. They call you church boy, they call you Jesus baby, they may be mocking you or whatever, but wear it like a crown. Let your validation come from God. Honestly, at this point, it's important that our validation should come from God, because that's all that really matters. It doesn't matter how other people see you, whether they are mocking you or not. All that matters is how God sees you. The Bible has given us different ways to validate us. The Bible tells us in different ways who we are, right? It says we're a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar person. But you are constantly trying to fit in, you're trying to blend with the crowd. You don't want to be seen as different. You're just trying to prove something to people that is not necessary. You don't need to try to prove anything. The only person you should be trying to prove to is God. That's the only person you should be trying to prove something to. Every other person, they don't matter. The Bible also calls you a light, a city set on a hill. But my sister, my brother, you are trying to dim your light. Huh? You're in a new space, people are looking at you differently, you appear different from every other person. They're sensing a vibe from you, and they call you Mommy Jew. Why you now, the next time they see you, want to prove that you're not Mommy Jew? You want to show that you are a body. But the Bible has called you a light. You are a light. Allow this light to shine. Stop trying to dim your light because of what people are saying, because of how people perceive you. Doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. All that matters is how God sees you, who you are in Christ. So my brother, my sister, they call you Mommy Gio. Yes, I'm Mommy Gio. You will not call yourself daughter of Zion. Yeah, daughter of Zion. Jesus baby. Please, not Jesus body. No body. Can't mix such things together. Don't really speak well. So that's what I've come here to say, guys. That's something that I've realized about pastor children, especially that it feels like they've missed it. I just feel like there's this constant need to just want to prove that you are not something, and then you find yourself even doing worse than the people that even the students now become the teacher, because you're constantly trying to prove yourself, trying to prove that you can do what other people are doing. You want to prove that you're not small. It may not be okay, man. But see, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. Just allow it. Rest. Come to God and rest. Just find rest. Stop trying so hard to fit in where you don't exactly fit in. And it's okay. It's okay not to fit in. It's okay, honestly. So guys, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you know when a new video drops. Also guys, our Instagram channel is now up. Yes, I'm going to add it to the link here so that you guys can follow. Please follow. Follow. Thank you guys. Stay blessed. Bye.